Hi, I'm Jennifer Cawley.
And I'm Lane Bartley, and we're presenting the Growth Awards.
Growth is a very important part of our company, and this year we added 109 agents. So if you joined our family this year, thank you. We know it's looked different, but even though we have never met in person, we are proud to be in business with you. We're excited to see what 2021 holds.
At Keller Williams, we truly believe that what we teach for business and life can change someone's trajectory and inspire them to live big lives. This year was an exciting year in growth, and we want to recognize our partners that help us make this unbelievable 2020.
This year we had several agents who added more than one person to their profit share tree. Congratulations to these people that sponsored more than one person. Malcolm Chambliss, Patrick Curry, Tiffany Cook, Nancy Garrett, Gary Gates, Sarah Jones, Tara Newton, Nancy Orman, Crystal C., Sam Stokes, Jason Vincent, Melinda Wilkinson.
Our first Growth Award goes to the agents that partnered with us to add the most agents to our team. The top 5 growth partners for 2020 are: in 4th place, it was a tie between Kent Hebison, Jaime Perez, and Diana Romans. They all added 3 people to their downline. 3rd place was a tie as well between Stacy Rogers and Emily Woolley, and both of them added 4 to their downline. 2nd place was Lindsay Bartley, who added 5 people to her downline. And in 1st place was Doug Duncan, and he added 7 to his downline.
Good job,
Congratulations.
Doug. We would now like to recognize the person who received the most profit share in 2020. KW is unique. Every month, as James and JC close out our books, they calculate the amount that our owners share in the profits and give that back to the agents that are helping us grow our company. In 2020, our market center shared $320,000. As a company, Keller Williams Realty shared over $168 million. So today, the top 5 profit share earners for 2020 are:
Number 5, Doug Duncan.
Number 4, Mark Murray.
Number 3, Suzanne Scott.
Number 2, Stacy Rogers.
And number 1,
Gene Moss.
Congratulations.
Hey guys, I am Lee McClure.
And I'm Jamie Perez.
Hi, man.
Sorry about that. Well, tonight we have the honor of presenting our new agents with some really amazing awards for their accomplishments this year. In 2020, it was a year we'll never forget. For many, 2020 was plagued with hardship. It was labeled a year that couldn't end fast enough. For our new agents, however, even a pandemic couldn't slow them down. Our new agents truly are amazing, and what they've been able to accomplish this first year of real estate absolutely blows my mind. In fact, their success has raised the bar for what is possible in your first year in real estate. Get this, in 2020, our new agents collectively closed 505 deals. 505, that's amazing. Let me put it this way. If we were to form a brokerage that solely consisted of new agents here at KW, they would still be the 6th highest producing company in all of the Lubbock Association of Realtors. They would be number 6 out of 180 real estate companies in our area.
That is insane. That's incredible. Great job, guys. Well, before announcing our new agent awards, we also want to take a minute and recognize a few milestone moments. We track all of the new agents that join the board each year so that we can see how our new agents perform versus other companies. In 2020, our new agents that joined the board in 2019 represented 15 of the top 30 new agents, which was 12 more agents than the number 2 company. Congratulations to these new agents in 2019 that ranked in the top 30. I don't know which way sounds less weird. They are, as soon as Tara scrolls up, in just a moment, they are Courtney Bartosh, Kelsey Miller, Brett Mullins, Debbie Seymour, Sam Stokes, Tanner Frost, I don't know why my voice is doing that, Haley Nave, Shannon Byford, Sarah Posey, Kendra Davis, let me take a breath, okay, Leslie Kinman, David Hunsaker, Renee Furr, Christy Weld, and Tatum Hall. Wow, that's incredible, guys.
That is amazing. Guys, in 2020, our KW office had 9 new agents snag spots in the top 30 new agents. Congratulations to the following new agents ranked in the new agent top 30. Sarah Jones, Amy Stevens, Sarah Reitzman, Candace Wood, Caitlin Thompson, Mike Garrett, Kenny McCleskey, Brad Swearingen, Annette Garcia. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, guys. And every week at team meeting, our productivity coach, Tiffany Cook, announces the rock star for the week to recognize agents that are in their first year and in the coaching program for their efforts in building their business. At WingDing, we have the privilege of recognizing an agent that joined us in 2020 and is the highest producer in their first few months of being with our company. Our individual rock star this year joined us in April of 2020. There's a lot of dates in this. And in her 8 months of being in the business, closed 17 units with a volume of $3,889,050 in production. Sarah Jones, congratulations. Our team rockstar this year joined us in just a few short months ago. They joined us in they were here and back in August 2020. And in her first 4 months, she closed 6 units with a volume of $1,153,000 in production. Congratulations to Candace Wood.
Wow, it's amazing. Well, our next awards go to our Rookies of the Year. These agents joined our market center in 2019 and had their first full year of real estate in 2020. Rookies of the Year have the highest amount of production for their first full year in real estate. What makes these rookies even more impressive is what they were able to accomplish during these unprecedented times. For these new agents to encounter a pandemic, their first full year of real estate, and to have the success they had, really requires grit, determination, and grace. Congratulations to the top 5 producers for Rookie of the Year. Our top 5 individual agents for Rookie of the Year are Dylan Flores, Caitlin Cox, Breanne Thornton, Shannon Byford, and our Rookie of the Year that has broken all of our records for the first time in the business is Courtney Bartosh.
Wow, congratulations, Courtney. Now, our top 5 team agents for Rookie of the Year are Debbie Seymour, Leslie Kinman, Brett Mullins, Sam Stokes, and our team Rookie of the Year is Kelsey Miller.
As good as it gets, y'all.
Congratulations to all of our rookies. You guys are absolutely amazing.
I have always thought that true stories about real people are the funniest kind of stories or funniest kind of jokes that there are. And so I've got a few funny stories that have happened in my lifetime. For instance, the other day I was telling one of my grandsons the story about Sodom and Gomorrah. And I told him that, I said, God told Lot, take your wife and flee Sodom and Gomorrah and don't look back, don't ever look back. And but Lot's wife unfortunately did look back and was turned into a pillar of salt. And so his next question to me was, what happened to his flea?
I'm Emily Woolley, and I have the honor of recognizing the agents that have capped this year. This is an incredible accomplishment as not just a milestone achievement, but also an opportunity to earn 100% of your commissions. Year over year, this has been a mark to put you in the top 20% of the entire city. We'll start with our coaching cappers. Brittany Shirley, Christy Well, Courtney Bartosh, Haley Nave, Kelsey Miller, Larry Boggs, Marie Talkmit, Sam Stokes, Sarah Jones, Sarah Posey, Shannon Byford, Sean Hasselhoff, Stephen Bishop, Tanner Frost. Congratulations for capping in your first year of real estate. Despite 2020, we still had so many agents reach this milestone as well, and we definitely want to congratulate them. Elena Abbey, Andrea Bodine, Andy Maslany, April Sizemore, Ashley English, Audra Baldwin, Bobby Davidson, Brandy Wilson, Brianne Thornton, Brett Mullins, Brian Maines, Casey Klingensmith, Chad Bridges, Chelsea Timmons, Chester McDougall, Cole Wisenhunt, Cynthia Baribar, Danae Hudson, Danny Lee, David Box, David Kucher, David and Debbie Powell, Debbie Seymour, Diana Romans, Doug Duncan, Emily Woolley, Erica Castle, Gary Gates, Grant Ream, Greg Brown, Gina Sutton, Jacoby Madewell, Jaime Perez, Jean Moss, Jennifer Colley, Jennifer Woods, Jennifer Hudman, John Owens, Jordan Lennon-Kugel, Josh Allen, Josiah Stewart, Judy Fillingham, Carissa Langley, Kayla Mitchell, Kendra Reef, Kent and Andrea Hebison, Carrie Schoonvelt, Corey Peterson, Krista Ramos, Lainey Eilenberger, Lane Bartley, Lee McClure, Leslie Kinman, Logan Harrison, Malcolm Chambliss, Mark Murray, Mark Oatman, Melinda Wilkinson, Melissa Brulette, Nancy and Greg Garrett, Patrick Curry, Patty Jones, Priscilla Casanova, Rex Andrews, Ruben Trujillo, Sasha Austin, Shannon and Ronnie Cole, Shelby Peoples, Stacy Rogers, Stuart and Lindsay Bartley, Suzanne Scott, Tracy Odom, Wendy Jones, Paula Thompson, Kristen and Taylor Stevens. We also had honorary cappers that joined us from other companies this year that closed over $2 million in production, Lisa Victor and Matt Moreland. Congratulations, cappers. What an accomplishment.
We have a nephew who lives in Alaska, been there quite some time, and it won't be long until he'll be coming back to the United States. Well, I guess he is in the United States. He'll be coming back to the lower states. And we wanted to go see him before he came back to the lower states. And so we finally got to take a trip to Alaska last year. We waited a long time for it, and it was just beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. And so one day we decided we were going to take a hike. And we went by the ranger station just to be sure if there was anything that we needed to know. And the ranger said, now you really need to be careful out in the woods and watch out for the bears. And it's a good idea to wear bells and carry pepper spray. And he said the way to tell if you're in a dangerous area is that black bear dung is small and round, and it has seeds and squirrel fur in it. But grizzly bear dung is bigger, and it has bells in it, and sometimes smells like pepper spray.
Man, what a year for 2020. We want to take a moment and recognize some milestone achievements. So once you have reached $6 million in closed volume in a single year, you are considered a mega. And so we want to recognize our megas for the year 2020. So starting out is the Garrett Group at $6,040,200 with 25 units. Nancy and Greg Garrett and Houston Garrett, congratulations.
Yay! Chad Bridges with $6,965,250 with 43 units. Way to
Nice.
go, Chad.
Courtney Bartosh was 7,314,732 units.
Lee McClure, or Jaime Perez, however you want to see him, Jamie, 7,992,500 with 39 units.
The Herd Group Lubbock with 8,639,900 with 37 units. Emily Woolley, Priscilla Casanova Vasquez, and Katie Davis. Lexi Berryhill, Emily Sanchez, Tiffany Vasquez, and Terrence Gomal.
Nice. Way to go, ladies. Jaime Perez with $8,413,766 with 31 units.
Way to go, Jamie.
$66. That sounded weird. Okay. The Madewell Group with 8,581,488 and 42 units. Jacoby Madewell and Caitlin Thompson. Congratulations.
Yay. The Wendy Jones team with 9,029,600 with 49 units. Wendy Jones and Danny Lee. Way to go.
Awesome. And lastly, but not least, Gina Sutton with Mindy Nitcher, $9,146,650 with 42 units. Way to go, Gina.
Yay.
Awesome. So then our next category is what we call our silver category, and these people have achieved $10 million in closed business in a single year, which is, man, rock stars. This is so great. So congratulations to the Chelsea Timmons team at $10,241,650. 53 units, Miss Chelsea Timmons, Jennifer Woods, Krista Ramos, and the most supportive spouse ever, Seth Timmons.
Yeah, so awesome. And Judy Fillingham with 12,485,363 and a total of 57 units. Way to go, Judy.
Next is the Duncan Realty Group with $13,999,655 and 55 units. Congratulations, Doug Duncan, Rebecca Duncan, Zach Knight, Branson Long, and Valerie Bueno.
Awesome. And the next is the Next Level Group, Andy Mazzolini and Cheyenne King, 14,101,116 with 61 units.
Way to go. Melinda Wilkinson team with 16,589,474 with 84 units. Way to go, Melinda Wilkinson and Kayla Mitchell.
So great. And then this one's pretty fun. The Stevens Partners Real Estate Group, Kristen and Taylor Stevens with 18,937,350 and 76 units. Congratulations. That is so awesome.
Way to go, guys.
So good. So our next one is our gold, and our gold represents that they have accomplished 20 million in closed volume. So congratulations to these people that have accomplished 20 million. We're starting out with the Jennifer Colley team with 21,456,450 and 79 units. So congrats, Jen Colley, Kendra Reef, Ashley English, Carissa Langley, Brianne Thornton, and Corey Neal.
Wow, that's
Way to
amazing.
go, ladies.
The PAL group with $21,710,564, 43 units. Way to go, David and Debbie Powell, Shelley and Mark Vigil. Sorry about that.
Close
if I
enough,
missed it.
Tiffany. Next, we have the Mark Oatman team, a powerhouse team there at $22,363,851, closing a total of 105 units. Way to go, Mark Oatman, Lacey Demister, Kelsey Miller, Sam Stokes, Haley Nave, Brian Moore, and Courtney Cluley.
Good.
Yes. The next one is the Wisenhunt Group. The Wisenhunt Group closed 25,578,890 with 124 units. So congratulations, Cole Wisenhunt, Ruben Trujillo, Michael Clayton, Aaron White, Hannah Ives, and Rusty David.
Dang, that's amazing. The Diana Romans group is next with 28,716,256, a total of 116 units. Way to go, Diana Romans, Christy Weld, Sean Hasselhoff.
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 Hasselhoff. Oh my God.
I love it.
I'm sure we had this.
Or
name.
Hasselhoff.
Whatever.
It's good.
I mean,
yeah.
you know. David Deason, Gretchen Cohen, Rebecca Hicks, Carla Holt, and Frida Henderson. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations, everyone.
Oh, me. That's me. Okay, so good.
Okay.
It's our next category, which is 30 million. Isn't this crazy? It just keeps getting bigger. So 30 million. We call these our double gold. Congratulations to the Hebison team with 30 million in closed volume. 30 million, 920, 830, 117 units. Woo! Kent Hebison, Andrea Hebison, Bobby Davidson's, and Mercedes Bilbo.
Way to go.
Isn't that a fun name? Bilbo. I actually
Love it.
said it right.
You did say it right.
Yes.
We're teaching her, guys.
Yeah.
The Go-Getters is next with $31,373,500 with 32 units. Way to go, Greg Brown, Grant Ream, and Lisa Anderson.
I actually did give them people's names that I'm not great at saying every time.
Yeah,
so,
thanks.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay, so our next category is the $60 million producers. So crazy. $60 million, which is our triple platinum award. The Lindsay Bartley team with $63 million, 879,598, and 278 units. So Lindsay and Stuart Bartley, congratulations. Lane Bartley, David Couture, Stephen Bishop, Brittany Shirley, Cynthia Baribar,
Love it.
Tiffany
There you
Soto,
So good.
Marcy Sierra, Natalie Frederick, Connor Akins, Dylan Bennett. Congratulations, guys. So awesome.
Reside Group is up next with $68,341,427, 225 units. Way to go, Casey Clinging-Smith, Josh Allen, Mark Murray, Malcolm Chambliss, Suzanne Scott, Audra Baldwin, Josiah Stewart. Let me slow down.
We got you.
Got you. Leslie Kinman, Chester McDougall, Corey Peterson, Cody Cooper, April Sizemore, Barry Ezra, and Luke Watson. And contract to close.
Awesome. So good. So we actually had to start a new category after next year, or after this year. So holy cow, we have a new category, and we're calling this our diamond category with over $70 million in closed volume. So congratulations, the Stacey Rogers team with $73 million, 715,354. Think I might need to take math again because I think I'm saying it a little wrong. But 261 units.
Wow.
Stacey Rogers, Patty Jones, Tracy Odom, Gary Gates, Brett Mullins, Debbie Seymour, Erica Castle, Lyle Williams, Leslie Quintanilla, Candace Odell Wood, Daniel Stanton, Sarah Gooch, and Madison Rogers. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, way to go.
Incredible.
And we're back
We're back.
to now present some production awards. So congratulations, man, what an incredible year. And we want to just take a moment and recognize some people for some monumental success. So we're going to start out with our commercial department. And the commercial department, we actually had to break up the award. We've always been able to do volume and units as one award. We had to break it up. So we're going to start with our closed volume, our number one team in commercial closed volume of 29,467,520 units closed was the Greg Brown and the Go-Getters. Congratulations, guys. That is your commercial only production, and you are the winner of our number one commercial team.
Our next award goes to the number one commercial agent in units. Congratulations to the Powell Group. The Powell Group closed $19,910,540 and 33 units. Congratulations, David, Debbie, Shelley, Ekarvaria, and Mark Behill.
Awesome job. So good. Well, man, one of the highlights of 2021 has really been getting to connect with our Clovis office. And I know our Clovis agents are watching tonight, and so we want to say hi. And man, what an awesome year of growth in production and of culture. And we are so excited to really just see what 2021 has in store for us. So we want to recognize 2 people that did outstanding in our Clovis office. So we do the #1 agent in clothes production for New Mexico. And this takes out all of his Texas production. But congratulations, Mr. Chad Bridges, with 2,104,200. He closed 12 units only in New Mexico. And congratulations, you're our #1 agent for New Mexico.
Way to go, Chad.
So awesome. #1 closed volume in units for New Mexico is the next up is the Melinda Wilkinson team with $16,589,474. That's 84 units. Way to go, Melinda Wilkinson and Kayla Mitchell.
So great.
Awesome.
Congratulations, ladies. So now we want to recognize our #1 individual in closed units and in volume. So we're going to start out by recognizing our top 5. So congratulations. #5 was Mr. Lee McClure.
#4 was Gina Sutton.
#3 was Judy Fillingham.
#2 was Andy Mazzolini.
And #1 was Rex Andrews.
Way to go, guys. Great job. All right, the next award will go to our #1 team in closed volume. We have 5 teams, starting with #5, the Hebison team at $30,920,830.
And #4 with the Go-Getters, $31,373,500.
Awesome. #3, Lindsay Bartley team was $63,879,598.
#2, the Reside team, $68,341,427.
And the #1 team in closed volume, drum roll please, is the Stacy Rogers Real Estate Group with $73,715,354.
All right, next is our #1 team in closed units, starting with #5, the Hebison team at 117 units. Congratulations.
Next is the Weisenhunt Group with 124 units.
#3 is the Reside team at 225 units.
And #2, the Stacy Roger Real Estate Group at 261 units.
And the #1, drum roll again, please, is the Lindsay Bartley team with 278 units.
Awesome, so great. Now we want to recognize
The top GCI.
Top GCI. So congratulations to our top 5. #5, Casey Klingon-Smith.
#4 is Kent and Andrea Hebison.
#3 is Greg Brown.
#2 is Stacy Rogers.
And #1 is the Stuart and Lindsay Bartley.
There you go. Way to go, guys.
Awesome. So we know that those teams, they would want to honor their team agents because, man, they have been working so hard in order to help them succeed in 2020. So we want to take some time and recognize you guys. So really cool. We've always had this as an award that was put together because the closed volume and the closed units always went together. And this year we had to separate them. So we're going to start with closed volume. Our #1 team agent in closed volume, we're actually going to start with #5, was Mr. Lane Bartley.
And #4 was Bobby Davidson.
#3 goes to Gary Gates.
#2 is Ruben Trujillo.
And #1 is Tracy Odom.
Congratulations. Now we're going to go on to the #1 team agent in units. #5 was Lane Bartley.
#4, Bobby Davidson.
And #3, Gary Gates.
#2, Tracy Odom.
And #1 is Ruben Trujillo.
Way to go, guys. Great job.
Okay, so you know our theme for 2021, and I know that y'all are going to say it with me. In order to last, you must...
List.
We told you we were going to get it tattooed.
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Way to go, Jason.
So we want to recognize our top 5 teams for the number of listings that they took in 2020. So #5 was the Diana Romans Group with 78 listings taken. Congratulations.
#4 is the Stevens Partners with 137 listings.
#3 is the Reside Group at 166 listings.
Number 2 was the Lindsay Bartley team with 178 listings.
And number 1 was the Stacy Rogers Real Estate Group with 230 listings.
Way to go, guys.
So great. So we also want to recognize our top 5 individuals. So coming in at number 5 was Miss Gina Sutton with 29 listings taken.
Number 4 with Chad Bridges and 35 listings.
Number 3 is Andy Mazzolini with 47 listings.
Number 2 was Miss Judy Fillingham.
There you go.
With 56 units.
And number 1 was Rex Andrews with 70 listings.
Awesome.
That is awesome. Way to go, guys.
Congratulations.
Hey everybody! For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nancy Orman. I feel like it's so good to see you guys. You may recognize that name because of the daily recognition on our Facebook page. Tonight I get to talk about a very special organization that's near and dear to my heart called Agents in Action. Agents in Action was created in 2007 by our agents, owners, and leadership of Keller Williams, who wanted to have an accessible way to reach out to their fellow agents, Keller Williams agents, and then other real estate agents in Lubbock, to friends and family members and to loved ones across the country that might find themselves in a time of unexpected hardship. So in 2007, April of 2007, Agents in Action originated. And the mission of Agents in Action is simple: an agent-driven fund taking initiative to proactively respond to the community's needs. Agents in Action is made up of a board of directors who are the heartbeat of the organization. They pledge to give $1,000 in a year. So let's recognize these amazing people who served on our board for 2020. We have Tim Minix, Patty Jones, Greg Brown, Russ Moore, Stacy Rogers, Tara Newton, Debbie Powell, Debbie Frapp, Miranda Minix, Minix Property Management, Betsy Timmons, Jennifer Colley, Jason Vinson, Tracy Odom, Judy Fillingham, Tiffany Cook, Lisa Carswell, Pam Titzel, Larissa Cable, Kay Sutton, Renee Furr, Lee McClure, Courtney Bartosh, and Kim Cruz. You guys, we raised over $669,000 since its 2007 inception, over $109,000 in 2020. So we thought 2020 was a tough year, but man, y'all did awesome. And this number is up 119% over last year. So following some of the highlights that made significant impact because of Agents in Action in 2020, let's go over a few. In January of 2020, tragedy hit our community when a tragic crash occurred that injured 2 of our first responders and killed 1. Courtney Bartosh, she leaped into action to coordinate a fundraiser and picnic to serve our first responders. Through this event, we raised $9,834 to support these families. When the pandemic hit, we knew there were needs that would be devastating to some of our community. So our agents jumped in again into action and created a food pantry here in our office to serve our agents in our community. We supported Denise Mahurin, a fellow realtor, and Stephanie Grantham's sister, whose home burned down this year. And we came around Gary Gates' clients who, while driving to their new home in Lubbock from California, had everything stolen from their moving truck. I did not know about that. It's awful. We supported school teachers in local schools to maintain a healthy environment and support special needs children and educators. And we helped Han Lee's family return home to China after mix-up with travel visas and pandemic shutdowns. And in August at Mega Camp, you all stepped up to the plate super big time. We had 2 special agent needs, myself and Nicole Baca, who you all wrapped in prayer and financial support. Nicole Baca was going to California to have major brain surgery, and she needed to stay there for 2 weeks. And I was in need of a kidney transplant. And y'all, talk about a day full of emotion. I found out that day that my son was a match for me and we could schedule surgery. Then Tara called me with this news. I have to tell y'all, I can never, ever, ever thank you enough and tell you how much this meant to my family and I. With all the help from all the agents who were at Mega Camp, you guys raised over $43,000. You should be giving yourself a clap if you're at a party. I always love showing new agents the large metal tree that is in the west hallway. We call it our $1 million tree. Each leaf represents $1,500 given, And once we fill the tree with names carved in each leaf, it will reflect that we've raised $1 million for Agents in Action.
So we want to recognize the people that are going to get new leaves. So Tim Minix will be receiving 9 new leaves. Patty Jones will get 8 new leaves. Texas Tech Federal Credit Union will receive 4 new leaves. Greg Brown will also receive 4. Russ Moore with 5. Stacy Rogers with 5. Brad and Tara Newton with 3. David and Debbie Powell with 3. Debbie Frapp with 2, Minix Property Management with 2, and Anonymous with 2, and the following will all receive 1. Miranda Willie, Jason Vinson, Gina Sutton, James and Carol Kent, Pam Titzel, Jennifer Hedman, Lisa Carswell, Josh Allen, and Kay Sutton. Thank you all so much for giving.
And this year's award, you guys, for the largest contribution for Agents in Action goes to a woman with a huge heart. She is a server of people, she teaches, she's humble, she's kind, she's a helper, and she's available for a cup of coffee overflowing with wisdom. Congratulations and thank you to Patty Jones.
Hey y'all, my name is Jordan Lindenkugel.
And I'm Ruben Trujillo.
At Keller Williams, a huge part of our culture is to give back to the community. As Nancy mentioned, our agents have stepped up to the plate of giving through Agents in Action. Our goal at KW is to be a business that gives back and raises leaders to help our community grow and continue to thrive.
We love Lubbock and are so proud to have Keller Williams Realty recognized as Best of the West for 2019 and again in 2020. This year, we also had the honor of winning Best of Lubbock from the Lubbock AJ.
One of our favorite things about KW culture is KW Red Day. Red Day is a day that all of our agents take off to give back to the community. This year, in the heat of the chaos of a pandemic, we were blessed to be able to go to Covenant Hospital to worship while encouraging, recognizing, and praying over our healthcare workers. This day would not have been possible without several people who worked behind the scenes. Our Red Day committee was instrumental in making Red Day a success. We are so grateful to Courtney Bartosh, Carrie Schoonfeld, Elena Abbey, Sisti Pinkert, Ann Cletton, Ruben Trujillo, Emily Woolley, and Brian Maines. Let's pause to show a brief video from this year's Red Day.
You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. Great are you, Lord. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only. It's your breath We pour out our praise, it's your breath in our lungs. So we pour out our praise to you only.
God, I pray for the healthcare professionals, those behind me, those in front of everybody here, the ones that we can't see, but we know that they are working tirelessly. Anybody working in clinics, in hospitals, even if they're not frontline, God, they are all a part of this, Father, and we just pray over steadfastness over their bodies, God, that you give them stamina, the endurance to keep moving, and God, we just pray protection over their bodies against this virus.
All the earth will shout your praise. Our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Are you Lord?
Our next award is to honor an agent who went above and beyond the call of duty for this year's Red Day. This lady brings her energy, passion, and love to everything she does. For Red Day, she went above and beyond as she was dedicated to making sure we honored our healthcare professionals. This year, the Red Day Award goes to Sisty Pinker.
Congratulations, Sisty. That is awesome.
Sisty.
Keller Williams is a company that is different by design. Our goal is truly to empower people to grow into their highest potential. This next award is to honor people for charting their own course, bringing innovation, change, and a new dynamic to our office. Shannon Cole was the first agent to receive this award as she led us to open a business center in Clovis, New Mexico. George Shivers for creating and building Onward School of Real Estate. Carrie Schoonvelt for starting the Believer's Breakfast. Jacoby Madewell for bringing KWYP to our office. And Elizabeth Arduane for being the first retiring realtor to leave her legacy of her business to Elena, Andrea, and Carrie with the Diamond Group.
This year, we want to honor a man that in 3 years created a tremendous business and used 2020 to truly live a life worth living. This man has fulfilled a lifelong dream of becoming a privately licensed pilot, allowing him to travel and expand his business. When not enjoying his flight hours, he serves our community in various roles through the arts. This year, the Pioneer Award goes to David Box.
David, congrats. One of the key ingredients to Keller Williams' success is when we build up leaders to chase the lion. Chasing a lion is realizing that God has given each of us a dream and a passion. It will be massive, scary, and probably will make us want to throw up. It's also what makes us come alive. It will challenge each of us to be the very best version of ourselves, and maybe, greatest of all, it will inspire all of us to chase a lion as well.
This award has a legacy of 2 lion chasers. Andrea Bodine, who had a dream to endow a scholarship at South Plains College in her mother's name and completed that dream in 2018. And in 2019, Ruben Trujillo, who became a certified One Thing trainer and inspired many of the agents in this office with his powerful teaching and a giving heart.
This year has been interesting for many with health challenges, economic difficulties, and each of us going through personal challenges that this time has presented. We're so blessed to have so many of our agents that show up in big ways through their seemingly small actions, encouraging one another, smiling, coming in with a cheerful attitude. This young lady is a beautiful example of running in the midst of tragedy and heartache, while preserving an incredible attitude that is inspiring to all of those around her. This year, our Lion Chaser Award goes to Shannon Byford.
Good job, Shannon.
Congrats, Shannon.
Hi everybody, Patrick Curry here with Keller Williams here in our Lubbock office. Thank you all so much for coming. We want to recognize the people in our office as well as other offices for their great achievements. Our next award goes to an individual who really engaged in the Bold experience, and even though we are not able to be in a community this year to experience a transformational experience, we are seeing the fruits of what leaning in and engaging in a program can bring. After Bold, this young lady immediately set up coaching and decided to commit and engage in her business to really take her to the next level. We are so excited for what 2021 has in store for this young lady and want to give our Bold Most Transformation Life Award to Tatum Hall.
Okay, here we go.
Now we want to take some time and personally thank our Agent Leadership Council. Our Agent Leadership Council every year is made up of individuals that want to give back their time and help us make great decisions. And this year we had a lot of decisions to make. So thank you personally so much for the love and the care that you showed for our leadership team, for our agents, and for your business and our community. Man, it was felt. So thank you each of you, Jennifer Colley, Gary Gates, Greg Brown, Carrie Schoonvelt, Ruben Trujillo, Emily Woolley, Elena Abbey, Rex Andrews, Sasha Austin, and Lane Bartley. Thank y'all each so much. So we want to recognize one of those members who just stood out this year in the way that she presented herself with our team and in the way that she grew her profit share tree. So congratulations to Miss Emily Woolley for our ALC Outstanding Award.
Way to go, Emily.
Way to go, Emily.
You're doing it.
I'm doing it?
You're doing it.
I'm doing it. I'll start out.
Okay.
All right, tonight we're going to award one of our favorite categories is when we get to go off script and talk about our fun awards. So we're going to start with our favorite Zoom award, and it's best that you approach these agents and ask them for the story as to the details of why they would be nominated for such an award. So our first award goes to the favorite Zoom award. It's Tiger King, Brett Mullins.
Yeah, Brett Mullins, we
Way to go.
appreciate your fun energy that you bring. And you don't even have to ask about this award because this is called the Red Cross Award. And Courtney Bartosh, thank you so much for just always going above and beyond, but especially for our January First Responders event. We're so proud that you just took the charge and that you gave back to our community in that way. So Courtney Bartosh gets our Red Cross Award.
Awesome.
And this one's super fun, and you guys have to talk to Carrie Ford about the swimming pool award. Such an interesting conversation and story. So Carrie, congratulations on receiving your swimming pool award.
And if you ask her about it, and she does tell you about it, just know that Jason lives in that area, so we're really questioning.
We both do, which is
who it
really
was.
weird.
Yeah.
It may or may not have been Jason.
We no longer
Yeah.
claim that neighbor. That's what we'll tell you. Our next award, you know that anytime you're in the office, you'll be awarded with such. It's called the Bust Your Ass Award. And when you're with clients and you have nothing else to expect but so, I'd ask that you contact Chelsea Timmons. Chelsea Timmons, congratulations on a Bust Your Ass Award.
Awesome. And man, showing appointments can lead to some fun and interesting stories. And so you definitely have to follow up with this person about this story. But the Does the Furniture Convey award goes to Patty Jones.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Yes, absolutely. And one of my favorite people in the office is so deserving of this award. The Give Your Shirt Off Your Back award is going to go to Bobby Davidson. You guys, Bobby is one of the most incredible guys in our office that truly gives back to so many people. You guys don't even realize how much he gives back because he is just so humble. And we're so thankful for you, Bobby. Thank you so much for all you do for our office.
I would like to add that during when we first kicked off with COVID and we started a pantry here in the office, Bobby Davidson was one of the first agents to approach and ask, how can he serve? And so he was the first one to step forward and help us just fill that pantry for families that were in need. And those that don't know, that pantry extended well beyond our office doors into the local community where people came in after hours and were able to just pick up some food for their family. And coaching agents, if you see Bobby walking around, he's the tallest, biggest man in our office.
Bear.
And
Teddy bear.
it's funny you say bear because he does bear the burden of caring for people. He does it with such a giving heart that anytime we have any agent that is in need, Bobby is the first person to step up. So last year's shirt award went to Chad Turner, and what an amazing opportunity for David to step into that role and be awarded the Give Your Shirt Off the Back.
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby. To Bobby.
I was
To Bobby.
thinking you should maybe give him the big bear. then.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Maybe it should
The
get
Big
passed
Bear
on.
Award.
Yes.
We should pass that on.
And
Oh
just
my
so you know,
gosh.
Bobby gives away rainbow Skittles now as the food pantry.
Yes.
Yes, he does. Love it. Love it.
Anyways, we love you, Bobby. We
Yes.
appreciate everything you do
Thank
for
you.
all of our agents and the way you serve.
I had a wonderful grandfather, and he and I had lots of good times together that I'll always remember. He gave me lots of really good advice. He said to me one time, he said, "Listen, George, if we all liked the same thing, everybody would be after your grandmother." One day I said, "Grandpa, what's the quickest way to get to the lake?" And he said, "Well, are you walking or are you driving?" And I said, "I'm driving." And he said, "Well, that would be the quickest way." He told me once that anything will fit as long as you get it going fast enough. He was quite a guy, had a lot of accomplishments. He was a veterinarian and also a taxidermist. And the sign outside his office said, "No matter what happens, you'll always get your dog back."
Hey KW Lubbock, my name's Gary Gates.
And my name is Judy Fillingham. Gary and I both have had the humbling opportunity to receive the Culture Award in the past years. The Culture Award is our last award for the evening because it is an award that really incorporates all that we stand for. The nominees for this award are nominated and voted on by other agents in our office.
This award goes to an individual at Keller Williams who genuinely lives out our core values of God first, family second, and then business. They also live out our mission statement of building careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. Our finalists for the Culture Award this year are Jordan Linnenkugel, Larry Boggs, and Ruben Trujillo.
Like you, I have a tremendous amount of respect for every single person nominated for this award. I could announce any of these names and the room would be in agreement that they are all deserving of this acknowledgement. The recipient of the 2020 award for this year is
Larry Boggs. Congrats, Larry.
Congratulations.
Wanted to take just a few seconds and just congratulate Larry Boggs on the Culture Award. It is a highest honor here in Keller Williams. And Larry, we just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate you. Every time that I walk past the front in the common areas, I see you pouring into other agents. And anytime we need help with inside our coaching program or with inside the market center, you're the first one to step up. And it's always done unselfishly and from such a gracious heart. So I appreciate you so much, you and your family, and everything that you have brought to Keller Williams and fed into our culture. And you have definitely become a pillar of our culture. And I'm just so grateful for you.
Yes, Larry, thank you so much. You're truly making a difference in so many agents' lives. I don't think you realize it because you're so humble about everything. And the feedback that I receive from how gracious you are with all you do, you're truly changing lives, and we really appreciate you.
Yeah, we love you, Larry.
Yes, because the Culture Award would not be, there would be no culture at Keller Williams if it wasn't for people living it out. So thank you, Larry. And we also would just want to take a special moment. And this is our first time to ever do this. We're going to give out a Culture Award for our Clovis office. And man, culture shined through this year in 2020. And there were so many people that stepped up and did little things like Christmas parties and set up Zoom meetings. And it was just an amazing thing to see. And we've gone through a lot of things in Clovis over the last 2 years, but this year has just been really exciting. So we want to take a moment and say congratulations, Margaret and Chris, for being nominated by your peers. It really is such a big deal. So congratulations to the both of you and the way that you carry yourselves, and that thank you for carrying our culture there. And then we want to congratulate our winner.
Yeah, I wanted to say something first about our winner. I used to go to church with this individual, and I got to see how they served on our, in our church leadership and how they served our community. And so watching this individual transition into real estate and build a life for him and his family has just been amazing. So I want to say congratulations, Chris Wall, on our Clovis Culture Award. Congratulations, sir.
So proud for you.
Yes.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the 2021 WingDing. It was a year of a lot of new realities. And we want you to know that our number one thing that we realized is we are so thankful to be in business with you, with your kind heart, your tenacity, and just the fun and love that you bring to every situation. So cheers to you and your incredible 2020. We look forward to 2021 and hopefully celebrating with everyone soon. Our top 5 teams.
I don't know why
Top
I'm going to
5
sing like 5 golden rings, 4
gold
college.
That's our eyes, it's our
Too quick.
Zyro.
Hey guys, my name is Lee McClure.
And I'm Jamie Perez. Sorry. We're gonna do that giggle thing you're talking about.
No. Oh no.
Go ahead and do a test. Like, say, hey, I'm Jamie.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Lane.
Got it.
What? Action!
Smooth that out.
What are we going to get tattooed on our head? In order to last, you must.
List. Oh. Let's do that again.
Okay.
Our new agents truly are amazing, and what they've been able to accomplish. Sorry.
You messed me up, I had it.
The Hebison team with 30,920,830.
30, I heard a niner in there. 30,920,221. Call us, the lines are open. Oh my God. Operators are standing by.
I think I might need to take math again.